Relationships are often how we find ourselves. Whether they succeed or fail, they form a significant part of our lives. And that's exactly where we meet Julie, trying to find what she loves. But is it lust? Julie is a doctor, psychologist, photographer, bookstore clerk, still figuring it out. She switches hairstyles and boyfriends before settling into a relationship with older cartoonist Axel. She meanders through life and doesn't apologize for it, even as she enters her 30s. Her situation is a stark contrast to the women that came before her. It's what separates recent generations. Everything takes longer. More time is a luxury to be grateful for today, but it can also bring existential dread when you don't know what to do with it. If you can't succeed with all that privilege, are you the worst person in the world? Already established, Axel gives Julie enough stability to work part-time and wait for inspiration to strike. He supports her when her father doesn't.
Det hadde vært hyggelig om du... Du må jo se hvordan datteren din bor og...
Klart det, men du...
Det hadde vært hyggelig.
Ja. Det bare så helt umulig å kjøre rundt i scenen.
Ikke komme på besøk. Ja, det bare... Fordi du synes det vanskelig å kjøre i byen.
And gives her the love she needs.
Nei, man får lage sin egen familie.
But she doesn't have to take it. Axel's desire for kids sets off its own ticking clock. Julie's exit. She's frank about her desire and doesn't stick around if she no longer wants something. But is it even better? In her world, love burns bright and burns out. She's not ready to settle. There's beauty to embracing her desires and doing so selfishly, something rarely afforded women in film. As the dust settles, she finds herself perpetually unsatisfied. She finds faults in Eivind and focuses on them.
For tiden så virker det som om alt liksom...
Slappe av og servere kaffe til du 50. Jeg vil noe mer!
Jeg lei meg for det, liksom. Jeg vet ikke hva jeg skal gjøre.
Nei.
Suddenly their shared existence irritates her. Or is she really irritated with herself? It's the messiness of being an adult. Our desires change as we do. It's something Axel was right about all along. His maturity and wisdom warning Julie.
Du kommer til å oppleve noen flere forhold, og da kommer du til å skjønne at det vi har nå, det er unikt.
Men det vet jeg.
Nei, du vet ikke det. Jeg vet det, for jeg har hatt mange forhold. Jeg vet hvor vanskelig det er. Det er ingen som snakker sånn som vi gjør. Det er ingen som ler så mye sammen.
It takes tragic misfortune for Julie to slow down and face herself. What does she really want? Axel's terminal diagnosis shows her just how fleeting life is.
Du vet ikke at han er syk?
Axel?
Har du ikke hørt det? Han har kreft. Det går jo bare en vei.
And leaves a lot of what-ifs.
Nå er det jo... Nå har jeg ikke noe annet. Nå er det ikke noe forover. Nå kan jeg bare se tilbake på ting.
Perhaps they would have reconnected down the line.
Du var den store kjærligheten.
Now that's no longer an option. We don't have as much time as we think, so don't squander it. And ignore sunk costs. One of the most beautiful things about our working brain is the ability to change our mind. Previous choices shouldn't dictate present ones if we don't like the road they're taking us down. Julie is a perfect example of this. She abandons her medical studies, good grades and all, because she merely doesn't want to be a doctor. Amen to that. Abandon what should be. Finally, we see the portrayal of a grown woman without child as a relief. Even if something seems idyllic in society's eyes, it might not be in yours. You're allowed to honor yourself and let life be as it is, an experiment.